Alright, hello everybody, Skyrim here, back again with another Destiny Rising video. Alright, so here we are on day 3 currently myself since the launch of the game. Made a little bit of progression, obviously learned a bit more knowledge along the way, of course, by playing the game, so I wanted to share some of the things that I have learned across the board here. Now this one's mostly going to pertain to upgrading your weapons and so on in your gear mostly. So to make this really simple, we're just going to break it down into that segment. Okay, are you uncomfortable yet from this character staring you directly into the eyes? Let's just kind of look at that for a little bit. Okay, that's enough of that. Anyway, okay, here we go. So this is my current roster of characters. Of the current ones available, I think I don't have two, which are mostly the pay to win, so to speak, draw pools that are a lot harder to obtain. So that's not too shabby for what it is. Day 3, I pretty much got everybody. And then, of course, you're going to get draws and more draws along the way of, and you will unlock duplicate copies, which will enhance abilities in this game. It's a gotcha, so that's that aspect of it. Anyway, talking about guns, we're talking about upgrades, talking about weapons. So let's go ahead and stick to that here. So here we go. Pretty straightforward and simple. The game gave me this one along the way, so this is the only exotic that I currently have so far. And as you can see, it's a level 15. If I want to raise this level, see, I have some level 25 weapons in here, right? So the method in this game is you go to modify, you can upgrade it incrementally here by using glimmer and some of these weapon enhancement prisms. Now these are acquired in these various activities that they will show you here. I'm not going to go into too much detail on that, but these are a little bit harder to acquire, so this is one method. Now there's also up here, as you can see, the raise gear level. This is where things get a little bit more interesting. If I want to go from a 15 to a 20, I have to have one available. And in this case, it's an exotic weapon. So I cannot exactly just level this one up like the other ones, unfortunately, until I acquire this Ascension Shell. And then here are the ways to go about getting it. Premium Battle Pass, regular Battle Pass, and the Rarity Shop. So these are things to look out for as you're acquiring certain things, and this is all free-to-play approach, mind you. So this is what I go with all mobile games in every sense of the word. That's just my preference. Battle Pass Exotic Weapon Shop. So you'll have to keep an eye on these as you're acquiring your materials and resources to go this route, unless you're getting the Premium Battle Pass, of course, and then you'll have that option too. But they will show you where all these are at. Very simple. There you go. Takes you straight there, and so on and so forth. But anyway, so yeah, I can't unfortunately upgrade this in level just yet through raising gear level because it's an exotic. It's a little hard to say there. Anyway, there you go. We'll move on to something that we can upgrade. On this character, I am pretty much kitted out. You do want, and this is RNG factor. Whenever you're out roaming the world in the game, doing various activities, of course, you will acquire weapons. Mostly from public events is where I started to get a lot more of these, and also exploring the maps, which I am very, very fond of doing, exploring in this game, and in any kind of game, actually, that gives you that opportunity. Now, they will also suggest certain traits that you may get at random on these pieces, mind you, that are saying, hey, this is recommended perks for your character. Okay, so that's what that means, of course, and those are the ones you want to strive to get the most of. And as you can see, the light level of each of these items will change based on certain factors here. Now, these are the same light level because there is 3 purple traits and 1 blue. And then, so they have the same light level. This one here, of course, is less because it has 2 blue traits. So obviously on purple weapons, the more purple traits you have, of course, the more light level power that you are going to get out of it. That's what you're going to want to aim for every single time. So here's this. I do have a green arrow on this because I can modify it with this stuff here and make it a +5, +6, so on and so forth. I already did the +5 into this piece, which you can get back, fortunately, at any time by hitting this little arrow down here, and it will reset the weapon. no loss, and incurs no loss. You would get everything back. So this is one thing to keep mind of whenever you are finding a better piece to upgrade and you want some more resources. Okay, so there's that. Because these are a little bit harder to come by, except for various activities in the game, which you will, of course, gradually build up over time. But with the amount of characters in the roster, choices are going to be a little bit more nitpicky. Okay, and as you can see here, though, also, I cannot upgrade to a +6 until I unlock my team level to 41. Currently, I am, I think, 38. So I'm not there yet to put a +6 into anything. Okay, so there we go with that. Moving on. Move on to somebody that we can actually upgrade here. Actually, we'll do an easy one. This one's very, very easy. This is the straight up simple, the most simple approach that you will have in the game, of course, which I have done pretty much up to this point along the way. Now I am getting into the more nitty-gritty aspects of pushing the light level up to meet certain other activities to further progress in the game. So now I need to push my light level up to 20,000 from what it is currently. I'm just under that on certain characters, and I have to get 3 of them for a requirement. Anyway, as you can see here, the shotgun is on this one a level 10. I haven't messed with this character that much, and I've acquired this piece just by roaming in the world, doing various activities. Level 35. This is an easy no-brainer, and this one happens to have 2 recommended perks on it. So this is an easy swap. All I gotta do is, of course, just pick it, equip it, you're done. All right. And then I can modify it and put the +5 into it if I so choose, but we're going to just leave that alone because I really don't mess with this character too much just yet anyway. So that's the simplest, most easiest approach upgrade, of course, that we all should hopefully know anyway at this point. And same deal here. Yeah. And then this is another one, straight up equip. Okay, so there is that. Now we're going to get into something a little bit more along the lines of actually doing a level up weapon piece right now. I'm a big fan of hand cannons, and it's weird that this character, which is a support character, they gave the hand cannon to. So I'm like, well, that's fine. She's pretty cool, honestly. I like this character, and like I said, I like playing with the hand cannons. I always did in the original Destiny 2. So here we are. Now I want to make this one here. This one is a level 30, and there's 2 purple traits on it, and it's going to give me a little bit more light level out of it, but I want to keep this one because this one has 2 preferred perks on it, and I just want to make it to a higher level anyway. So we're going to go to modify. We're going to actually do that this time. We're going to raise gear level. Watch this in action. Select this piece. It will push us up to 30 at least. Now, if I had not given this guy the level 35 shotgun, this would have added it. I could have added this one as well, and it would have pushed it an additional slot in here up to 35 instead of just obviously 25 to 30. But since I already equipped this one to that character, we're going to go with this one. And it gives you, and it shows you which ones you can pick. Of course, there are certain ones because I do have a lot of other old guns that I'm not using anymore, but they don't show in this list. It's not as simple as I think in Destiny, where you do just like a straight up transfusion and you're done with one piece, and you just, you know, salvage the other gun that you're using in the process to make it a higher level. But still close enough, I guess, for what it is. And anyway, we're gonna go ahead, and of course, the more pieces that you put in, keep in mind the more glimmer that you will have to use to infuse this process. So we're going to go ahead and do this one right now. Boom, and done. We got a level 30 from 25, like the piece that I used for it was. Nice, clean, and simple. I appreciate it for what it does here very much. Now there's equip mods, but you have to reach certain levels and get to chapter 5 for this yet, and I am not there yet. Obviously, it shows your current progress, and then you can of course check your objectives this way, and everything's pretty much straightforward that way. I will do another video going over all the menus. There's a lot of menus in this. It's kind of all over the place. It's a lot to keep track. I know actually there are some people in the pack that I am currently in that are kind of having a little bit of trouble navigating it all. There is a lot to take in, especially as a starting out player. So that's what I will do here in a little bit after this. But there you go. I wanted to show all the simple processes along the way for this. And the most important things, of course, is raising your light level and your power. That's what the game is all about and always has been and always will be. This was a process that I didn't really have to mess with until now, so that's why I'm just now getting around to making this. Third day in, not too shabby, I feel. I will try to roll out some more information as I figure things out along the way here as best I can. Again, free-to-play approach in every sense of the word on my channel and for what I like to do, in especially mobile games. That's just how it is. There's a lot of traps. We all know, hopefully, the score and are well aware of it. Don't get caught in it. That kind of thing. I can't say that enough. But anyway, until next time, everybody, do the YouTube things, of course. If you like this, please help out the algorithm and share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Per usual in the ocean that is YouTube. And the algorithm that is just obviously a compact mess. But anyway, and as far as the real world goes, stay safe out there in the real world. On fire as always. Take care of yourselves as best you can, one day at a time. It is all we can do. It is the best we can do. Believe me, I know that for sure. Until next time, see ya.